তোমায় নতুন করে পাবো বলে হারাই ক্ষণে ক্ষণ। ও মোর ভালোবাসার ধন। I lose you again and again to find you anew, oh my treasured one. Hello, I'm Dr. Paramita Mukherjee Mullick, and today I will talk to you about positivity and poetry. I am called a positive poet, and I feel very happy that I can bring light in darkness, and in despair I can bring hope through my poetry. So I always feel poetry and positivity goes hand in hand. While thinking about positivity and poetry, I thought three aspects go very well with these two, poetry and positivity, and these aspects are renewal, reinvention, and reconnection. So let's talk about these three and let's know what is it in these aspects that bring positivity. While talking about renewal, a beautiful song of Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore, rings in my ears. তোমায় নতুন করে পাবো বলে হারাই ক্ষণে ক্ষণ। ও মোর ভালোবাসার ধন। I lose you again and again to find you anew, oh my treasured one. I think this is renewal, finding someone or something anew, afresh. It is embracing new beginnings. It is resilience, where we can overcome uncertainties and go forward. Maya Angelou, in one of her very famous poems, And Still I Rise, depicted the resilience of human spirit and the renewal of hope. Again, in a quote from Deborah Day, I really like that quote, where she says, renewal requires opening yourself up to new ways of thinking and feeling. I think nature is the best example of renewal, don't you think so? Especially when it's spring, you see, the trees are wearing a new coat of green. There's flowers blooming everywhere. Even the birds, they have new feathers in spring. So I think spring is the most beautiful, beautiful season where renewal happens. And while thinking about renewal, I remembered a poem of mine, New Leaves. And I love to read that poem out to you. And this poem is from my book, I Love You For. So this is my book, I Love You For. And it was, of course, spring, and I saw this new tree. Why I'm saying new? Because I suddenly saw a tree wearing a new coat of fresh green color. And I wrote this poem. I hope you'll be with me when I read this poem to you. New leaves. When you see new leaves on an old branch, you know new life, new hope has just begun. The delicate leaves peeping out. When I felt the branch was old, I saw them sprout. Green, sprightly leaves started to dance. Seeing their beauty, I was in a trance. Youthful, fresh, oh what a sight! Struggling to fill up the branch with their might. The sap green leaves all in a row, I to nature's beauty did bow. The wondrous leaves prancing around, waiting to be discovered and found. The new leaves shaking their heads in the breeze, Their birth has proved that the old branch has not freezed. In this way, the old gives way to the new. The continuity of life goes on. There are doubts few. I think this is the beauty of renewal, the continuity of life. The continuity of life goes on, and the old order changeth to the new. A wake-up call is renewal. The first shower of rain of monsoon is renewal. And the first light in the horizon, the dawn, is renewal. So again, I want to share a poem, The First Light in the Horizon, with you, because I as a poet and all of you will be with me, that dawn is always a renewal. Whatever has happened in the past is past. There will always be a new dawn. There will always be a new beginning, and that is positivity. So from my book, The Maverick's Journey, I will read out the first light in the horizon. My eyes were closed. And of course, you will understand that this is written in a flight, and I was taking a morning flight, very early morning flight from work back to Mumbai. My eyes were closed. Suddenly, the light in my eyes. My eyes were closed. Suddenly, the beauty of dawn, the streaks of clouds, the mellow light, the black sky turning into blue, the beauty of dawn coming into view. The reddish blue, the reddish yellow hue, the purity of dawn like the first dew. The grayish clouds passing by, the radiant dawn washing away sadness and all cries. I think renewal again has that beauty. Like I said, it washes away all suffering, it washes away all pains, and a new beginning is there. So renewal is there to heal. It is there to forget your pains, your sufferings, and walk towards happiness. Wishing you all renewal.